What? Dream roll? Never mind, I'm doing this one.
Day 11. After the election from the night prior, Famous House has officially entered its second act, and starting today, it will slowly transform into FISHTANK. In the late night, Binks, Alex, and Mizzy discuss having to break up the team of Alexis, LaRon, and Peyton. They also discuss unfortunately having to eliminate Bert as well. Alex B got pretty drunk this night, and while him, Busy, and Minx are devising a plan to kick out Peyton, Symbol enters the room, who is also very drunk.
Do you know what's up? I like cucumber feet. But here's where, again, facts wrong. The first time I got really mad at Symbol and had him look at the floor for 25 minutes, I was wasted. I was fucking wasted. And you know what's funny? That was only the second time in my life I'd ever carved a pumpkin. I know Luke said it was first and all that. I'm not sure if that was true, but that was actually only the second time in my entire life I'd ever carved a pumpkin, ever. But I was making fun of my own pumpkin. But he just said I was drunk as fuck. I hadn't taken a sip of alcohol that night because people were telling me not to. And I was afraid to be still telling me to keep calm. And you will actually hear, if people have clips of the live, even like when it was being talked about, they were like, Alex did, after all, the next day, like the day after, they were like, Alex didn't take one shot last night. He didn't drink at all. I was 100% sober right here. And I remember talking about it. I punked you out drunk. I punked you out. So I hadn't had, I mean, it's not that big of a deal, but I was 100% sober here. I didn't take one drink that night.
He's upset that they're conspiring without him, even though it just happened and they chronologically would have had no time to even help. Alex B at this point is all symboled out and has also been pretty amped up, spending the whole night talking about fights that he's been in. Symbol's anger won't subside. And
my dad, he was a busy man. You know what I mean? He was busy. That's all I'll say. When he was at home, sometimes he had to work from home. We were on vacation. He had to do some work vacations, but you know. Like I've been camping with him and shit like that, and a lot, you know, stuff like that. He took me trick or treating. But yeah, as far as like, yeah, I missed a lot of stuff when I was younger. But it's because he said his job as a father was to make sure that no matter what happened, that when he was gone one day, that we needed for nothing. So
keeps telling Alex
he did his job.
To chill.
That's not true.
Yeah, because I was chill. That's the thing. And I was like, quit telling me to chill.
We just.
Hopeless words. Right on, brother.
Right now.
Don't do anything interesting for a hour.
Yes. There.
But, yeah, but you can't be.
Hey, you should keep the stream up, though.
And you're in the kitchen.
I'm literally trying to talk to you.
We're literally telling you.
And you're like being a. Like, come on, man.
This was discussed.
God, at this point, I was sober. I hadn't taken one shot, not one, but I still would have, under contract in the arena, of course, right then and there. Do you know how bad, like, okay, here's the camera. Do you know how easy that would have been? Shit.
Dude, if you say one more thing, it's not gonna be.
Do you know how bad? Oh God, I wanted to just. I'm not even gonna lie. Oh my God, I can't wait to see some of these. Wait, some of them are so banned. I might not even.
No, you need to. I'm trying to tell you, and you're like being disrespectful. It's about to piss me off. And then no. Stop.
And again, sure. Okay, I was 100% sober.
Chill. Man. Chill. Okay. Chill.
This pushes Alex over the edge, and he postures up against Symbol to scrap, and production have to come in and break it up.
Dare you lying? Oh my God.
Now remember, stupid. Now again, not very proud, but I have been to the penitentiary to make, because I know what people can turn things into. Why do you think? That he was a good little fat boy and knew better.
Boy didn't listen. You think Luke is bad?
That's the thing.
What is happening?
You actually won't hit anybody. I've been asking for a real picture for a month, but again, you're just want to report me trying to get me to say something violent. I know your game, man. Like, so here you go. There you go. There's 1 week. Sit tight.
Stop! 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 What is? I get ice cream.
Ice cream.
I get ice cream.
Honestly, I hate when girls get in the middle of fights, try to break him up. I fucking like, dude, what? You have nothing to do with this. Like,
What is
You have that. You think you can? You think you can?
other thing, and I remember being in the bedroom saying, "Go to bed, little bitch," and I could hear bedroom 3 and everybody across the house laughing their ass off. Good little. Oh my god, I was ripping even the bedroom, yelling at him.
No,
I don't know if anybody remembers that live. I was like, "Good, we lit."
No, for dead ass.
As they take their
Dead ass. Oh, is that when you start talking when production's in the room? You little punk, grabbing me by the arm, walking me away from you. Oh God, I would have.
leave, Binks lays into Symbol for instigating the fight with Alex, not taking responsibilities for him being a dick.
You because it is being talked about right now. So when are we supposed to involve you? If it's happening right now that we are talking, what other time am I supposed to involve you? Could you answer that? When do you think this happened?
Under contract, of course.
Keep going. Love it more. Would love more out of you.
I literally don't even have anything else to say to you. Like, you're just insane. Like, you're actually insane. You think he's insane for screaming? You're more insane than him. Like, for real. You can leave now. You can leave my room now. Get the out.
I'm sitting here. She's sleeping.
Brown Wizard has gained a level. Like I said, he'll never be invited in Fish Tank again, but if he is, like I said, after watching that fight in slow motion live a few times, I thought it was great. That's when I really knew everything was a gaslight. His arms are too little, like I said.
The chain rooms.
What's going
You,
on?
listen, I'm
Do you
sorry.
see that?
I
Right
respect
here?
you. Please, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Get the out of the room right now. You are not
Now I
sleeping
understand why everybody was calling him a creep. Like, he did this to every girl in the house.
here. It's curfew and you need to get the out.
What? Talk to my husband then. But like,
No, it's fine.
I'm not talking to him.
okay.
I respect women. I respect you.
You do not. You're rude as get out.
And I told you go on your face.
Like I said, wouldn't even say a word back till production came to save his little ass man.
I'm not standing.
I'm just gonna be real with you here for a second.
Oh my God, bro. Fucking, you don't understand. I would have, under contract, of course, only under contract. Under contract, of course. But like I said, watching the fight in slow mo made me feel so much better. I drilled him so many times. He grazed me once. Barely. I had a good old night after that.
And the footage I have for this next
Dude.
section
Well,
is
and it wasn't that. It was just when he stole candy in front of Teddy's face. That was like, I'm like, Teddy, how can you be such a bitch? And you little dirtbag. Symbol, you little dirtbag. You lie about it. Oh my God, you all don't know. If I'd known this was Fish Tank and the rules of it, he would have been gone day one. Of course, under contract. I don't condone that kind of stuff, of course.
well, basically what happened, you know, those like pop-ups that happen on the site. I got hit with one of those. I didn't notice, so I didn't have a chance to click it in time. So I have like an hour and a half that was like
I'm gonna
basically
close my
unusable.
bed.
So I'm just gonna explain to you what happened with some random B-roll in the background. Alex,
See,
after being rewarded for
It's missing when I was screaming at him, like, oh my God, from across the house, I heard the whole house rolling, even people in his own
his
room.
aggression last night, now feels vindicated and starts going after Symbol, stirring up their beef once again. He had a bunch of funny lines here. I wish I could show them to you, but moving on. He goes up into B3 with Laurent and a couple other people, and he's just replaying the moment. He's like super unhinged, super amped up, yelling, screaming, just doing his usual Alex thing. And then he almost drops an N-bomb. He kind of caught himself halfway through saying it. Laurent didn't even notice, but then Mizzy, and I think it was Binks was the other one, kind of like looked at him to see if he saw. Then he was like, wait, what are you guys talking about? And then they told him.
No, but I went
See,
back
he's
to
tripping.
him.
It was
I'm sorry. You nigga, you're
Oh, it was, man. I was paying.
Yes, shit. He's a like. You know what he did? Did I fuck up?
Yeah.
Did I,
This
like,
is
did
the
I
second
fuck up and all
time.
that?
Fuck.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
not what you did.
So then Alex basically has like a mental breakdown and is again just like beating himself up for a good portion of the day. He goes into the confessional to apologize to him.
Again, to America. Yeah, I thought, like, guys, again, I have interracial family. I was like, no.
America, but then accidentally doxes every minority family member he has. And then he secludes himself in the locker room, saying,
Do I really think I would have done that? Yeah, fucking right. I would have repeated it 10 times, asked him to do something about it.
that he's going to be there for 48 hours in the darkness, doing a self
Exactly. Instead, like, I was trying to punish myself in front of America, and then, unlike Fruity Butt Plug, who locked himself in a room using beds and actually did it and cried real tears over footsies with a named Simmons.
self-imposed cell challenge. Alex starts crying as he's left to sob in his self-imposed cell challenge. Ben arrives to make an announcement. He says that things are doing better. They're going to order food tonight, and they want to shoot a scene with Smack, which never actually ends up happening. And also,
I thought I was gonna lose. I was sad as fuck. I'm not even gonna deny that. I was like, I've lost everything because of my fucking mouth. Just because I'm talking, not even being mean. Like, it's just talking the way. God had only fucking known.
briefly mentions that an entertainer is going to be coming by tonight until he's rudely cut off by Ron.
This is my brother now. I educated you on this.
This is where I had to let him pour water on me. This is splash water in my face. I've never wanted so badly in my life. But I was like, okay, a little water in my face. Now, if it stained my whites, had it been like a Pepsi or coffee or some shit like that, I couldn't have handled it. Like fucking, but oh God! But at this moment, everybody was in the house was mad at me again. They're missing the part where basically I was a pariah. Nobody would even look my way because I said, that's what I said. You know what I mean? And I was whispering, you know, oh, I feel so bad. But nobody would talk to me because, well, they'd be like, it's gonna be okay, but just in passing. But like, because they were afraid they'd get voted out. I definitely was. So when he did this, I'm like, everybody see, maybe they'll fucking sympathize for me or something. But what thing I can't do, he said twice on the show, he said, they can't do shit to me. My heart started beating so fucking fast. I wanted, like, oh my God, he's saying this? What up, buzzard shit? Hey, brother, hey, get you a little cobra next to your name, fam. What up? I good seeing you here. But yeah, no. I'm like, it's a little water. It's all right. I'll let him be a little fucking act like he's offended. It's all right. You know what I mean? He's 5'5", chubby, and looks like a grandma. I said that word in front of America. Again, I'm thinking this is Hulu, you guys. I'm thinking this is Hulu. I'm thinking, oh my God, a million Karens are going to turn, and I'm toast. They're definitely, this is the day. Right after I'd done it, you know what they skipped over? Is Ben pulling me in confessional saying exactly this, really mad, saying, did I make a mistake casting you? What's wrong? Dude, what's wrong with you? What's wrong with you? That's what he told me. And he was like, I think you need to do some soul searching, man. And then he slammed the door on me. Of course I went to punish myself and took punishment. I thought I was fried. They left all that out. Drink water, imagination. Yeah, right. I'm about to. What up, Bigger Bill, Dirty Birds? It's a new month, baby. Hey, what's up, dog? It's a new month, boy. What up? And I go for partner. So tomorrow, like I said, monthly leaderboards. What's up? Fucking around, John.
And it's a reminder to me that somebody that's white and privileged like you can slip through the cracks and make the mistakes. Well,
fuck off, man. Fucking privileged. If anybody is less privileged than any, and y'all can clip this, I don't care. It's white males. Shit, you heard fucking Smack. I hate, except she used 3 adjectives. White, wealthy, good looking. I'm glad she didn't forget though. Man.
I don't get to make a mistake because I ain't got no.
Do it for the camera, knowing that I'm not gonna do anything. Do it. Go ahead and splash the water. Oh my God. But I was like, maybe everybody will feel some sympathy. Like maybe this is my way out.
It's fucked up, Alex.
I would have torn that little dish rag off of his head and fucking made him talk to the camera. I'm a little bitch and I'm fucking so bow. Oh, fucking. Kind of like, well, when they lied to me, I went in Sardine Tin happy until I realized they lied to me. Then I started making people bow. You think I can't fucking do it? Don't believe me, just watch. Because I guarantee someone's gonna test me. I don't give a fuck. Down. Yeah, I will take it there. You think I'm above that? I'm telling you now, I'm not. And survival mode only, of course. Only, of course, if you're in survival mode. You all haven't even seen a motherfucking beast. I am the only... See, when I used to actually do drugs, they brought my real crazy out. But if someone pisses me off, that same crazy comes out. It fucking does. And I get it. I say it all the time. I'm not the epitome of intimidation, but it's a really fucking different vibe when you're in my fucking face. Why haven't we seen one person do that to me? And when they did, they got... I deserve never much. And I can say whatever.
That's not an excuse!
Oh, my maple syrup diss track, waka waka waka. They had to pay me on Magic Stars to listen to his rap.
The PTSD that I got from being where I'm from. Do you know what white people have?
Do you know the PTSD about I'm a baby psychic? He keeps talking about white people like Smack. How come it only works one way? Smack saying that I don't like good-looking, wealthy white men. You go, white people this, white people that. Dude, fuck you. Look, how do people... What? How do people who never were slaves want people who never owned slaves to bow to them and give them shit? This is all hundreds of years old weird shit. You can hear it in his voice he doesn't like white people. He keeps saying white, 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 white. You don't, this is why. Don't worry. I feel like I will be worthy of your donations. I will be worthy. Knowing the rules. Again, I wasn't about to lose my dream, so I thought of Hulu over some. But now that I know who I'm appealing to, what the goddamn rules are. Put me in the fucking game, coach! What'd you say? Break. No beef bell. No monologuing. Shut the fuck up. And I would literally, under contract, of course, I don't condone it. It's all part of the game. Throwing him out the house. Bet me. That short little 5'5", out of shape, fat fuck. Grandma.
And I still treat you
stupid little fucking wearing that pink Barbie rag on his head.
Because if I treated people based off of my PTSD I told, I would treat you like shit.
Ask me why.
And do you know what's fucked up though? I wasn't lying. When I got home, I still got shit from my family for it. That did happen. That's not a joke. That was actually like a big deal. Another thing people don't know. This at the start of it, this really fucked with my real life. It still does, you know, on some levels. But at the beginning, holy fuck.
But I'm telling you, that's not...
It hasn't slowed down with me, but toward my family, it slowed down, which I appreciate.
Excuse.
Well, then again, my family just starts ignoring the little shit, too. And people still try to email them and shit like that, but they just delete it.
Listen to him. Just
Buzzer shit. Sub up, brother. I need you in here. I need a little Cobra. I'm going with a partner tomorrow. I'm funny at that. You know what's funny? Like Scrab, but kicks. I use kicks. I'm very good at them. I'm very good and I'm very accurate with them. Better than I can climb. I did take karate 14 years. I know people ain't knowing Bruce Lee and when they're really fighting. But goddamn, I can kick straight to the face real fast too. Oh fuck! I wanted you. I've never been so. But then again, I was like, okay, America. I know how America is. We pander to the 1%. If you're a white man, you're evil. No matter your money, no matter what. Fuck that, man. Fuck that. But I had to fucking pander to it. And so they'd be like, oh my God, I said this. Maybe this will win some points back with people. I don't know. But I thought I was gone. Imagination, I will definitely drink some water.
up and listen
And
to
this
Prince.
is why the conversation goes fucking well. And this is why you end up saying the word again. Because you talk so much instead of listening. But you supposed to be my brother. I am teaching you.
You ain't teaching me nothing but screaming, dude.
The house is now in disarray.
Screaming and fucking knowing you got me in a weird spot with everybody in the house looking at me like I'm some kind of racist. And guess what? When I was angry, did I ever use that word? Nope, not once. Because it's not a word I use when I'm angry. I was just using it in common talking, like just, and I know it's not a word you really should say, but I don't know. I guess it comes from being once upon a time younger and dumber. You know what I mean? Sometimes it slips. I don't fucking know. Oh my God. But I'm telling you. Well,
After N-word incident 2, Jet starts sending sound effects into the house.
every time I heard that
As
happen, I
LaRon
thought something
sulks
bad
and
was
seized
coming.
about the N-word being
Yo,
uttered,
go
saying he wasn't angry
what up,
at Alex.
bro? Evo saying, what up? Wild Randy, yo, Alex, they bring around about games with you. If say to him again, 20 times, Wild Randy, 20 times. It won't just be I believe me, I'm not going to let him get away now that I know the rules. Like I said, there's going to be more, oh, fuck. But then again, I doubt it. He was fucking non-tent. I'm not saying that because he's my enemy, but like, or he's not even my enemy. He's irrelevant. But like, he's a joke, man. I doubt he'd get invited back. But if he did, you can fucking bet and guarantee it. Yo, go handy, going for partner tomorrow.
But angry at the world for being racist. Smack and Mizzy get into it, Tizzy.
I'm hoping everybody had a good
actually,
Halloween.
I don't know. I don't even know what they were talking about. It didn't really matter. Mizzy was just kind of making the whole N-word incident too about her. And Vance makes a scene out of the scene.
You want me to repeat what I just said, basically?
Yeah, that'd be helpful.
Jet arrives to see what people want to vote on for dinner tonight.
What, I don't know what you're talking about.
This is a piece of shit.
What's going on?
You didn't hear about all that?
I'm just
She
here to
was.
collect.
She's just there.
The food, I deserve nothing.
See,
Just mark you down for
y'all
nothing.
really think I would talk like that? I deserve nothing. I deserve nothing. I thought America was watching, and yeah, I was going for brownie points, sympathy points. Not even going front.
Literally, you said I deserve nothing.
You want me to literally write that on the...
Literally right there.
Does that sound like me?
Okay, I'm not sure if this is what Ben wants me to, but if I come back, if Ben's like mad at me because I didn't get the
totally,
thing,
yeah, totally.
then I might come back and ask you
Understood that.
more specifically. What are you thinking?
Gizmo,
So
what
my
up,
suggestion
man?
so far, symbol said Chinese, or maybe if you guys want Mexican food, or like, what are you thinking?
Chinese will have pork fried rice with chicken wings. The Korean said that I should talk to Alex. Where is he? Is he still?
Of course they
He's in there in
did.
the dark. In the room, the lockers and stuff, right? He's
Jet,
right there.
really,
Just
man? You,
and maybe
Jet.
ask. I don't know what's going on, but Alex seems to be like sad or something. Maybe ask him what kind of Chinese food he wants.
Oh, Jet.
Also, we're ordering Chinese.
Oh,
What do you
my
want to
God,
order?
Jet. You.
Nothing good. For the 1,000th time, so I deserve
Hey!
nothing. I will
Yoko motherfucking Andy! Fuck yeah, man. Thank you, bro. Oh, that was Gizmo. Gizmo Cat! Fucking thank you, Gizmo, because honestly, I needed it right there. Well, I just saw a scene that severely just pissed me off. Oh, God, you can go like, watch that. Gizmo Cat 11, you're the fucking man. Shout out, brother. Wild fucking Randy. And again, for anybody watching, it says, Wild Randy's come. He's right here, never left. Top kick, top Twitch bit donator. I love this motherfucker. Brother, Gizmo Cat, Wild Randy. Thank you guys. Thank you.
And
I know, Yoko's cool
Bird is trying to
man.
console Alex. He actually ends up saying that he's going to kind of like betray him in a sense. He says that if he continues to be problematic, he's not going to be able to interact with him anymore.
And you know what's funny? He acted so offended by the N-word, and then by day 2, he was selling passes.
Because he can't be seen
Fake
with
as
someone
fuck.
being problematic as his bad optics. Alex's self-imposed 48-hour cell challenge is cut off.
I'll address everybody in 1 sec.
Why do you think it's cut off? Why do you think it's cut off? Vanilla baby. They needed the content king in the house. Did they want to play Gay Prawn and Whispers for 48 hours? Or did they need the Vanilla baby? What's popping? Brand new whip just hopped in. Tell you.
Alex, come out for this.
We need you out here. You can't just stand there all
What
day.
up, Hopeless Words?
And Alexis is tasked with
What
setting
up,
her
man?
presidential rules.
Just
As the
annoyance
fish
of Aunt
discuss,
Jemima.
she wants Mizzy to stop hoarding food, and Mizzy gets defensive. Computer has an idea for Alexis on how to address future hate crimes.
What the fuck?
Guys, I have an idea. If there is any incident like this morning, the white contestant must redistribute their famous bucks.
They lock in the presidential rules, which honestly kind of sucked. Like, really not anything that would help Alexis in the game at all. Especially because these rules only last until the next elimination.
At first, like I said, we thought it was a computer. We thought TTS was, well, I thought, fuck this, man. Me and Symbol thought TTS. Was production downstairs. Even when they'd offer like famous bucks and shit, man.
She should have went for way more than this. She wanted nap time, which Ben denies immediately, saying it's a reality show and that's stupid. She also proposed chore assignments, which they could have just done. She didn't need to use her power for this. They do accept this one, but give Alexis some famous bucks to distribute for good behavior, and also the ability to veto an elimination. Accepting it, production added the modifier that if she used it, production get to select who goes home. We have a new challenge being announced, the Loud Equal Funny Challenge, where the room that makes the most noise wins a bunch of famous.
That, but I figured it was, yeah. No, later I figured, yeah.
bucks. LaRon, who sat out because the teams weren't even, seems to be having a bad time. As the challenge ends, Smack accidentally breaks a window in B1, but B2 wins. Jet on the site teases freeload.
We did win the
in
challenge.
chat. Computer wants to make a
That's the day I lost my
pet
voice.
name for Alex B.
Alex, I feel like we've been getting much closer recently. Is there a word we could call each other to show friendship? Okay, I will call you Monkey Boy.
Oh my god!
Binks did the math and realizes that they need to vote for Smack to force Alexis to use her veto, making the elimination random, or probably who's the most boring. She recruits Alex B, who's on the outs with the rest of the fish after the N-word 2 incident. This would include Bert by proxy. She wants Alex to make amends with Symbol, who's also on the outs with everyone, for generally being annoying and Indian. Lastly, she wants to recruit Mizzy, which would give them enough votes to overpower anyone else. Plushie delivery gets activated and Bert gets the first. Computer is starting to piss off the fish as sound effects get activated.
It's not something that I want to do.
What the fuck?
Hey, computer, would you mind stopping the gun sounds? They're a little triggering for some folks.
Mizzy and Smack have a forced argument, bringing up their issue from earlier, where Mizzy airs out a bunch of grievances about Smack being on her case about a bunch of, but it doesn't matter. And Smack says Mizzy is coming at her with crazy girl energy, and it's a lot to deal with. Thankfully,
I thought the gun sounds were cover fire. I was like, I think that's cover fire, so people can like strategize in rooms and stuff.
Breaks it up.
When you didn't instigate something. And also, when have I ever used fighting?
Super boring, guys. Can I get the confessional, please?
Yeah.
Makes you look better if you have no teeth.
Super boring, guys.
It'd be different. It'd be like a, change of pace.
There's a lot of TTS coming, Jesse. They're sorry. Except you, man.
It might be worth a shot. That's what I say in my head when I think about her with no teeth. Can you imagine dating Mizzy? I don't want to.
Was he? Oh my God! Was he saying this like before or after? Like Mizzy was talking about having a crush on him.
Just all that talking. Hoarding food. Non-stop. They're fighting about chips, right? Yeah.
G talks to LaRon about the N-word 2 incident, and to keep him quiet, gives him 3 famous bucks.
So,
he did it to me.
Earlier today, something happened in this house.
What?
That crosses the line. You know what I'm talking about?
That fucking honk.
Alex
I hate that.
There's certain things that are just not cool with me. I have an extended family. I have black cousins, and it doesn't fly
That's the
with me.
same shit he was saying to me about when I was waiting by the door with a empty bottle of vodka to break it over.
Guys, on behalf of the TV people downstairs.
Oh, I know now. It's just crazy.
I I'm sorry you had to hear that, bro.
What up, Rat King 2000 Evu, Fortune Brown Wizard, Charlie,
Nice pants,
Mark
Jeremy.
_.
It's a shame they don't make them in your size.
Is there anything you want to say about it?
Mizzy, as per usual, will not let it go with smack.
When it was brought up about you taking the food, I've said multiple times.
G pulls Symbol into confessional and reveals his plans for him moving forward.
Physically, I don't mean like physically fight, like it feels like trying.
So the way that we're going to run this show.
All right.
The end, grand finale, guy versus girl, right?
Are you telling this to everyone or just
you?
Oh, wow.
I'm telling it to you and one woman in the house.
Okay.
Boy-girl conflict. Is there romance? Maybe. Okay. Is there betrayal? Maybe. And I was thinking Alex B for the male role. And then this morning,
Thank you.
says the N-word. That ain't cool with me. It's not cool with Vance. Vance has extended family. Most of his...
And people fucking wonder. Like I said, remember they told me to do soul searching. They made a mistake casting me. Why do you think I punished myself? And then all the... Oh my God, dude.
Literally half his family's black.
Appreciate you guys.
So we don't roll that way. And it's not cool. So Alex B's out. You're not to tell anybody this?
You know that.
We might keep...
Oh, that was music to his motherfucking ears. You know what's weird 10 months later? I told y'all, I'm fancy. I was put on earth to create. All I had to do was sit back, leave it to fate. I'm wearing the crown of season 3 now. Read what Gold Alex says. I love saying that because it's an actual Easter egg. Something you'll get to visually see.
Force them, see what he...
I say it once again, I'm stunning.
Oh, listening.
But right now,
and again, I didn't ask to win. I just fucking did.
Too. I'm going to be talking to one other girl, telling
And
her
I
the
mean,
same
you all
thing.
will.
You're not to tell this to anybody.
Promise. Yeah, my word.
But that's it. Just keep being a badass. Keep doing you. Keep being that Sigma Alpha Chad that you are. Pump some iron and make these people, let these people know who the lion is. You feel me, dog?
I feel you.
Hey,
5'7" lion.
You do whatever you want, man. Run this house. This is your show. This is your show, big dog.
And then Alex B gets called in to speak to G, who thinks he's being eliminated for the N-word 2 incident.
No.
Brother?
I know.
Alex B, I'm gonna need you.
I was playing this up. I'm sure I was getting kicked off right here.
Go for it, moment.
Why? I f***ed up. I embarrassed my whole...
Are you for real right
And
now?
I was thinking my mom's gonna kill me. That's not gonna lie. That was it. I'm not lying about that either. I was tripping about that.
At me doing that, yeah, I'm for real. I'm not acting on this damn show. My mom told me to do things. Don't be too crazy, Alex, and eat. Because I forget to eat myself. Weird, stupid habit, but I literally don't do it. I would be that real, Lexi. My brother said, Alex, be yourself. 100%. They'll never take that camera off you. And I don't feel like any action, but believe me. Look,
I had to tell them I'm caught between you all telling me to calm down. I don't know how they skipped that part, and them telling me to calm down, and you all telling me to be myself.
Alex B, more like Alex B saying the N-word. Ha ha ha.
Why are you doing that to me? I deserve, like, give me a lobotomy. Someone. Sorry, I'll shut up, man. I'm scared to talk to you, and I'm scared to hear what you gotta say.
All right, brother, check it. First of all, we're not going to air clips of you saying the N-word. Dummy.
I was so thankful.
Welcome.
I was so fuck.
All right. We're going to cut you saying the N-word from the episodes, all right?
Thank you.
Second of all, we're not the language police, all right? We're not kicking people for saying whatever they say. I have a black girlfriend. This whole crew.
Have you seen my family?
I've seen your family.
Oh my God. All Latino, and there's like 20.
I feel you, dog.
And
Check it. Right? We're not the language police. We're not, whatever you say, it's just gonna get cut. It doesn't matter. The only way you're gonna get kicked off the show is if you're boring.
All right.
Okay?
Yeah, I knew it. But
you say
still,
whatever you want. I don't care what you say. I'm just telling you. That's the only reason we would kick you off is if you physically
see, I'm literally
attack
asking. I can still be myself, and I wouldn't be in myself. Are you in? Thank you, buddy. I still, thank you, man. I still wouldn't be in myself because I thought, oh, if I'm myself, I don't know if you really want the whole me.
somebody, or if
I can do it.
say some boring shit.
What if they hit me first? Am I allowed to defend myself?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't get kicked off?
Yeah, probably. I want to hook you up.
You know how funny fish tank. Alex, you only know how funny fish tank side was during this. Oh, man. Chat was on. When I got that, I was so.
Walking out of here. Stop. Sit down.
I was
Back
so
in
happy,
2014,
man. I was so happy.
I was on my spiritual kick.
Oh, here we go, and it has to get ruined right here. Fuck, man.
I did ayahuasca. I did chaga.
Never mind. There goes the last. There goes.
Did peyote. I was sweating in those tents. You know, some real Burning Man.
He's in my brother.
And I saw some wild stuff, but I knew it was all fake. For me, it was just bull. And then I went to Peru.
Here comes the necklace.
Yeah. In Peru, I found my mentor, basically. This guy's a shaman. I stayed with him for a year in his compound. And,
in Peru?
In Peru, yeah. And this guy would say, he would say stuff to me that was either too simple or incomprehensible. And then later on, I would have like a revelation about what he had said. He would say 3 words. You know what he told me, the most profound thing he told me? Due to SSI.
Oh my God, I spent so much goddamn time trying to figure that out. I thought that was the key to the show. That's
what I said. I said, what the f do you mean by that?
How do I keep straight with this when they're wearing that hat? I don't know. I thought he was going for, I don't want to offend, you know, what the fuck is he wearing? I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, what? I was 2 in words deep. I didn't want to comment on his outfit. You know what I mean?
SSI.
Elaborate for me at all.
That's the riddle, bro. So I'm telling
I have seen it, dude. Do the exercise. When I found that out, the VOD's still on. Oh my God, the VOD's still on YouTube. When I found that out, I was like, I was upset. I broke something, but like that was
later.
Exercise. Do the exercise. Oh my God, bro. I spent so much time, and someone sent me a TTS that said it was self steps inside. And I was like, oh, guiding me not to be such a, okay, this is my redemption toward America for saying that type shit. I believed that TTS for like 7 months until like 4 months ago.
Nonsense. These are all memories, relatives. In 2014 in Peru.
Well, again, I'm thinking Hulu's not gonna put up with this shit or my behavior. You know what I mean? And I was trying to be good. I was trying my best. Oh my God! Again. Oh, it would have been very different had I known what we were allowed to do.
This guy, they started having riots and political unrest. So we're in this.
Well, I was, of course, yeah, Red King. I was honored by it. I thought it was
grenades going off, tear gas.
I didn't know.
There's people getting shot, and I look at him. My mentor.
I was just so happy I thought like I had a chance at.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm staying right here. And he looks at me and he says, you're not staying here. You're going back to do what it is that you're meant to do. Okay?
Fuck.
And it took more courage for me to leave this guy's side because I felt like a coward. I didn't realize later what he meant. I didn't realize until years later what he was talking about. The last thing he gives me this. He says, this isn't for you. This isn't for you to wear. The 2 circles, the meaning of these 2 circles. One of these is the self, and the other is the world. And the 2, they go hand in hand. You're nothing without the world's nothing without you. That's what this means. And he said, this isn't for you. When you find out who this is for, you'll know it. And this morning, when I was watching you. I felt what you felt, bro. I felt what you felt. Dude. A voice told me that this is supposed to be for you, dude.
Was that scripted, or is he just that powerful speaker?
See, that's how long gone I was. Like, was this scripted? I just felt so fucking lied and I didn't know what to believe. It's false hope, false. I didn't.
I was gonna come here and get rammed, and he did it in a totally different way.
I'm thinking everybody in America saw this shit.
Strength.
Nothing worth doing ever came easy. Treat the word impossible as nothing more than motivation. Never ever quit. Never quit.
Believe me, G. Coming for that number spot again.
I just wish they would have told me what I was allowed to do and who we were appealing to. If they would have let me see their website for 5 fucking minutes.
Thank you, G. I will never take this off. The rest of my life, the rest of my TikToks, my videos, my stay in famous house, my after famous.
I threw it back at him last day when I was mad.
To my casket, or until I find someone exactly worthy, like you said. Exactly the same feeling, G. And it will take years and years and years, if I ever do find it. G. Famous house. I'm vouch sworn. I promise you. I'm so sorry about that. I do have real remorse for that. Thank you, famous house, for everything. You all know how to kill someone and bring them back to life. I feel like Frankenstein. I love you guys. But believe me, G, you didn't have to tell me I was already doing this, man.
But at this time, I also was like, I gotta amp it up. But how do I do that with being good at the same time? And not getting voted out by drinking and doing something stupid as fuck.
How sad.
Alex, when you cry, you look 37.
I cry.
My precious.
Why do you think that didn't bother me? Because fucking, I mean, production, like, they knew, and they told me to do it.
Pure Kino. Computer continues to get under the skin of the fish, including Bert.
Now when the dad things came through, or shit like that.
On the site, Jet asked the fans for help gaslighting Mizzy into thinking that she's famous by asking everyone to follow her on IG. We get our first gay kiss of the season for 5 fake famous bucks.
I ride the ride. Like, seriously.
Jesus.
Anything
New
else?
challenge.
I have to
Use your
ask
kiss
this
for 5
motherfucker.
famous bucks once finished.
Dude, what
G will the famous bucks.
Like, on the cheek. That's
You
be fine.
what? You what?
On the cheek, you know.
On the cheek?
Yeah. That's the
Okay.
No, they skipped the first 20 fucking minutes of me freaking out, walking around the room. No, dude, don't quit putting delusions. And they offered 5 fucking. I thought they were gonna bring it right up to me. Fucking Jesus Christ, man.
Basically, have to follow her around and like.
They didn't fucking include the 5 minutes of me walking around saying, no, quit doing this shit.
Hype her up for the next few days, and whoever does the best job gets 3 famous bucks. He also gaslights them a little.
Things just are stirring.
Can you guys believe it's only
I
been
thought
6
they were
years?
having me fucking do some scene like fucking, oh my god, like.
Shut up.
Because we thought computer was. I started getting the feeling it was production. We all did.
He then gathers Mizzy into the confessional, revealing the follow Mizzy gaslight to her, and then also plays like a hyperpop remix of one of her songs, saying that it was a fan edit.
Yo, Missy, come get in this
He
confessional.
started with offering me $100 and $300, then $10,000, and then after that they continued to say we'll give you $10,000 for like a small bet. 10,000. I just started screaming, freaking out, like like why do you all keep doing this? Like fuck, haven't I apologized enough for saying like shit? I wasn't even mad. They're like torturing me for it.
You're killing
I know he gave me a lot of good advice. This just makes me like sad
guys
because
hit
it
that
wasn't
song.
like, you know, I don't know. I get the idea behind the whole necklace thing, but like at the time what it meant to me and shit like that. And then having to watch him tell the same fucking story to fucking Connor in the cell, I won't forget that either. I was shaking fucking mad.
You don't even try. Saying that you miss me, but I think that's a lie. Doesn't show you even care. 'Cause you're not even here.
Is that house wide?
Again and again, sick and tired of these messages.
Wait a minute, is everybody who goes in the confessional right now getting money? It was heartbreaking to watch when he did the shaman thing in front of bro. I was staring at him like, what the fuck? The whole time. I was just locking like I didn't know what it meant because he told me at the very last thing he said to me, it also didn't show it. He said, but you can't tell anybody. Do not tell anybody where this came from. So I was like, okay, I won't. So I didn't know if him doing that again in front of me was a test or a fuck you or what. Wait a minute. I was about to say, isn't that like, really? It looked like Seinfeld. Someone made an edit about that on Instagram. I'm in it. Me, Joe, me, and Bird. John J. What up, brother? What up, man? Good to see you. I'm going for partner tomorrow. Get a little Cobra next to your name, fam. Good to see you, though. We're glad you're here, though. Wasn't so funny to know Seinfeld on the show. Yes, 9HD. At times, dancing was fun, but at times, just like, dude, it woke us up 3, 4 in the morning. Just dance, so we'll turn this shit off. They could take the most of Seinfeld. Someone made this. Here, I'll show you. I'm still tagged in it on Instagram, man. Here, I'll pause this. Someone made this. Who the fuck is the person with the glasses on? I don't even know who the person with the glasses on is. I was always like confused by that. I still don't know who the person with the glasses on is, but somebody created that. Oh, nifty. Me, Joe, nifty music, I guess.
It's been about an hour since this horseshoe competition started. It's
I
still
don't know.
1-1, so Jet moves the post even closer, and it's the next point win. Symbol ends up winning. Bert has to spend the night
I remember her in the recaps, but I've never had any interaction with her like at all.
They give him a jumpsuit to wear, and Symbol is given a Snaptane P-30 drone, which he is going to be allowed to fly around the house.
2 days
Mizzy
after I
already
left.
seems to be
Yeah,
caught
I
up on the
haven't
fact
seen
that the
anything after I left, and that sub goal was not. I even said it's only till the days I was there. I did not. You can go back and look. The VOD's still up. They made the sub goal. That's why I'm watching this shit, because I don't want to do this. I wouldn't have been not doing it for a fucking year, even though it'll bring the viewers. I hate looking at this if you don't know the truth. But then again, I need to know the truth going into some shit because, well, I don't like fake ass people. But either way, fucking this is why would. They made a sub goal the other night for me to do this, but that agreement was to day 22. I was very, very clear in my words about that.
IG thing was a gaslight. We get a little arm wrestling, but Bert actually loses to the top alpha male Symbol. Then they do a roast challenge, which I think was honestly just a burn.
Season. Yeah, they're all on my YouTube. I've recapped season 1, season 2, Blood Games. I had to recap season 4. I was only able to catch like 3 or 4 nights of it live because we were traveling the first 4 and the last 4 of the days it was on. Literally when I was in Hawaii, that's when I found out about the freeloader thing. Fucking for season 4. But oh shit, yeah, sorry.
some time. Most of them weren't that great. Mizzy does a pretty good Alex B impression though, so I'll just include that here.
Oh yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like I said, I actually feel like the best roast was right here.
I'm super rich. I don't know anything, but I know everything because I'm the cheetah. No, I'm the Cobra Kai in this.
And then
This
we get
actually
a
was kinda
puppet
funny.
show. This guy's name is Kevin, I think. Apparently he's a returning
God.
character from FISHTANK, but honestly I didn't really watch it. So the puppet show in and of itself wasn't like crazy. It was just kind of wholesome. So I'll just throw a couple clips in here and there.
Yeah, they got me up there and think smack and put those ridiculous thing on our fucking faces. What? She's technically. Oh, I don't know nothing about her.
That's great.
It's not that old. It's more on the Mayflower.
Is it Noah's Ark? No, okay. So, okay, shut that off. You know, that's good. Okay, so, what?
Okay, one second. I guess it's not working. He has this one impersonation that he does. He does an impersonation of Elvis Presley. But when we perform, you know, at schools, churches, and places, in libraries, and places like that, where there's young children, I have to explain that Elvis Presley was a singer that died a long time ago. Yeah. So, are you gonna sing Hound Dog? Not yet. No. What are you gonna do? Oh, so, okay. He wants to do his impersonation of Elvis Presley. Elvis Presley, the singer that died.
Sorry, I blew this
I count to
up.
three. You do your impersonation
So I
of
can
Elvis Presley.
see.
Ready? Here. 1, 2, 3.
God, that's what it looked like. Get the first clue of the truth tonight. What was that, Paul? Oh shit, Eric, I can see what you're saying.
Towards the end of the puppet show, G
16-year-old where
pulls
she was like,
Bert
oh
aside, messing
shit.
with his head.
Yeah, I didn't know all that. No, I don't hate it. It's just kind of embarrassing. But, you know.
Just whatever you do, just don't go get it right. There's something very wrong with this. All right? Just stay away from me. Stay away from my guy. Promise me? Okay. All right. Just go somewhere else, man. Trust me. Go anywhere else. Just go. Just get what you do.
What did you tell him?
Moments earlier on the site, there was a poll asking if it was time to start revealing the secret of the show to Bert, and the results were an outstanding yes. He then pulls Kevin into B3 to try and scare Bert, but it doesn't really work.
Bert, is it your birthday? Do you have a birthday this year?
Yeah, it's in about.
Stressful experience. No one was shown in the best light. You better just watch it. I know. I want to shake your hand. I know, man. It's hard though because they're skipping so many key scenes. When they were releasing, when season 2 episodes were coming out, Jimmy would talk to me about like him being stressed about leaving out. I don't know, man. It's leaving out details and shit like that. And you know, it's just funny. I feel like I'm gonna look like this raging monster, but fucking, they're not gonna include like people like that or literally my animals or family, shit like that, you know? It's just gonna show me fucking screaming and shit.
Tuesday? Are you serious?
I don't do that unless there's like good reason.
Yeah.
Okay, now what do you think? Do the other one.
Kevin packs up his stuff and leaves. Alex and Laurent make up. Bert goes to prison for the night and is given a whistle in case he needs to go to the bathroom.
Thank you. It was like me buying, except I didn't know because I would never buy a pass to say the word. I guess that was my version of buying the pass. Oh my God, to receive, because here's the thing. In my mind, I've said that word. He is close with Lexi, Peyton. They're a group. The way they vote, Smack's going to vote. Teddy was gone. But still, you know what I mean? They control. I needed anybody to be my friend. And if I thought I was cooked for sure.
Whistle.
Anybody would if they thought they were on a show like this, like a Hulu show, and they had said something like that twice.
To cap off the night, each fish, except for Laurent for some reason, were pulled
Ron
into
is a
confessional,
punk.
and for the first time, really seemed to be grilled
saw it live,
by
we know
Ben
this
and
giving
G.
subs,
Symbol
man.
goes first. He's asked who he thinks on the show is a plant. He says Mizzy, because she's the most active when it comes to starting drama.
She could just be a dumb bitch.
True. Binks is next. She's asked about Symbol.
How do I find the words to describe such loathing, seething rage?
I don't know if that matters anymore.
What? Oh, no, I keep talking.
I'm just tired of hearing about stuff like that.
Jet then confirms that she's indeed an MDE plant and probably will be sent home shortly. I think what sealed the deal for her is this clip here, where unprompted she starts
Don't tell me this is the truth.
singing the Josie Duck song from season 1 and then claims
Mizzy was a plant or no?
it's from Rugrats.
Yeah, that's me.
Bing bang,
She's not in line.
Anyway, do you remember where that's from? From the Rugrats movie, the first one where they get lost into the woods.
Mizzy's up next. They ask her if she would fight someone on the show, if she'd be willing to compromise her morals. G also tells her to talk less and people would like her more.
Like, especially when, like, I feel like everything I do
She
here is
just
wrong,
knew
or, like,
about the show. She knew about. Oh, she just knew about it.
If you talked 20% less, you would.
So hold on, can you all be clear on this? Did she know it was just a live show, or did she know it was actually Fish Tank?
50% more popular.
For sure, I agree.
I think you just need to wait until you feel like the statement
Well,
is.
after the clip I saw, everybody in the house knew by day 2, really, except for me and Symbol, and Milk Dud was halfway. And that's the only reason I know that is because they were upstairs when I recapped day 2. Mizzy tried to throw me under the bus, and everybody was in the penthouse right behind her. She was like, "Oh, Alex told me." Alex told you what? And Sam knew she was lying. He was like, no, the editors had sympathy. She was like, "You saying his fan favorite?" I was like, "No, the editors had sympathy for me." And she used the word audience. And so Sam was like, "Oh, really?" And then changed it up because she knew, like, it's pretty obvious. Like, I didn't know, like, why would I have been like, "Isn't Fish Tank weird?" If I thought that was a taboo word, wouldn't I not keep repeating it? Like, why is that word taboo? But, like, Mizzy did admit she knew. She had an iPad with her, She did admit that she knew the show was live, but did she actually know it was Fish Tank? That's my question. What? Clip. Sorry, I was just looking at it.
Included, and then just let the silence sit and just see what happens.
And what she thinks about Kevin.
You think the ventriloquist was a good guy?
What do you mean a good guy? Like, good at his job?
No, good as in a good person.
I have no clue if he's a good person. He just came here and did a show for
He's a
30 minutes. Really?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Is this a joke or not? 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 So this is a joke, yeah? This is a joke, yeah?
So we can't shave your head.
Okay, I figured.
I'm gonna walk that one
Just
back.
making sure. Okay, there it goes.
I don't really take anything.
Yeah, no shit. She doesn't take it seriously because she knows what it is, man. Fuck, I wish I'd known what it was too.
That one back.
Instead of walking in saying, "Ha, I'm here to take everybody's money," I would have walked in and said this: "Ha, all y'all better team up against me right now. It still ain't gonna save you." And approached every situation different.
Legally.
I can't wait to play again.
He's only an alleged.
He's not. He's not. He's a good dude.
Then we have Alex. He doxes himself and reveals his age.
You're doing a character, right?
No, I mean, I'm kind of leaning in.
Well, no shit, I did. Fucking because I was tired of them, like, putting me in the middle of it. And I said this on Magic Stars. I was like, they told me to do it, 4 times in a row. I was like, okay, I think I know what you're saying.
Because what happened?
What's your real name?
Stefan Alexander. Alex is my middle name.
Why are you including this in the recap, dude?
Cops
God, oh shit. Oh yeah, you have to ask me if I was 4.
He's not.
What do you want me to be older than you, motherfucker?
Then we have Alex. He doxes himself.
Alex, I'm like, but you can understand.
What's your real age?
I'm 36, man. And the thing is,
You're 36?
yeah, and I
They knew this. Like I said, even on Magic Stars, they knew this. I'm like, wow. I was kind of like, why are you asking me this? You know, you are the ones that told me to do it.
You're not like 42?
No. What the f***? Are you serious?
You're not 39? You're 36?
No, I'm 36.
Okay.
I literally, if you scroll up my Discord, I still don't care because it was like someone left me a comment today when I posted about the watermelon chicken and grits. They're like, oh, if you didn't know Texas was this and that, this and that. Hey, genius, have you done so much? Hey, guys, still to this day, I'm not a Texas resident. I'm still, because I own property in Kentucky. I've always had a Kentucky ID. I've never been a Texas resident, never once. But anyways, the point was, he's like, do your research, make it dumber. Well, hi, stupid ass. Like, never mind. It's just fun. That was different. That was about a Twitter post.
Reveals that it was his wife who called the cops on the show during week 1.
Did you know she called the cops on us?
What?
Mm-hmm.
That f***ing psycho.
Damn.
What? I'm sorry. I should have yelled.
You yelled?
How could she do that? And what
It's pretty funny.
universe?
This one.
The day where the cops were called, I actually found this fact out afterwards, like after I already released the video. So yeah, it wasn't a swatting per se, but it was Alex's wife who had called the cops.
But then again, I didn't know it was live, guys. So I was thinking, you know, I'm going to be honest. My mom thought that, you know, my mom and Jacqueline thought like it was like the dark web. I'm serious. They thought, oh my God, they have my son. You know what I mean? They have my husband, shit like that. Well, like at nighttime, because the first time they tuned in, I was laying in the rack. You know what I mean? Like, and I say in the rack, 'cause that's what they call them in jail. And in the bunk bed. You know what I mean? Like at the bottom bunk, and like, they're like, oh my God, what's going on? And they say all the crazy shit. My mom thought Milk Dud really was a rapist and murderer. This is a smart businesswoman, but that's only at first glance. Then they realized, okay, this is a show, but he doesn't know he's live. I'm sitting there talking about my dad, his money, my family, using full names. Like, so yeah, like, and then I was like, why the fuck? You know, not saying I agree with it now, but I wouldn't have been so shocked. Like at first I was like, why the fuck would she do that? You know, but like, now I can understand someone like I can vouch for this. My whole family literally did. Jacqueline, everybody, mom, everyone thought that like I had been kidnapped. This is not a joke. And then, so of course they tuned in. They saw me use the N-bombs. I suffered for that. Like I said, y'all don't know. This really did affect my life, my in real life. And then they brought my family on the show too. So it wasn't an easy journey for me. You know what I mean? So I couldn't understand, like, why the fuck at that moment, why would anybody, like, call the cops? Like, they don't even know where I'm at. How could they do that? But then I didn't know, like, they were watching and they thought, like, I was on the dark web. That was their thought. You know what I mean? None of us knew anything about this shit.
They also ask him if he has a feeding fetish.
Like, I know it's weird, but they did it out of love. You know what I mean?
You like taking skinny girls and feeding them?
They did it out of love.
What the f*** are you talking about?
Yeah, that was the weirdest question.
That's my thing.
Smack is up next, and they press her about Symbol as well.
When I look at Symbol, I am very interested because I want to know whether he's truly hollow inside.
Like like I said, it confirmed it at once, but I'm thinking that's psycho. Why the fuck at first? But then, like again, my mom, like they all, it was a place of love. They did it as. I know, you know, people think it's uncool and shit, but like, they really thought I was kidnapped, guys. They really thought, because the whole Hulu thing, like they weren't paying attention like that, like fans. They didn't know what was going on. They thought they were lying. They had no idea. They really thought it was some dark web shit because of the vintage HTML look and stuff like that, which is cool. Think about it. You know what I mean? Like everybody was worried. You don't understand my family. Like they don't watch stuff like this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on in his head.
Because my instinct tells me that he's totally self-serving in a way that's...
I heard about the show. Oh, I was tagged in social media. They tagged the cast, then they saw my social. That's how. But It's not about, you don't understand. What was it? One of the funniest moments of legal issues calls later on that it does later, even it was a mistake, bring up your family. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was saying. It's insane. No laws were no laws are broken, and I didn't get paid, and I didn't deserve to get paid after me doing. I didn't even know what the word doxing meant though. But I was. Think about it. Yeah, my mom and everybody else. I was saying first, middle, and last names, careers, locations. And they legitly thought I was being kidnapped. Think about, do you have a loved one that thought you were kidnapped that wouldn't have done the same thing? You know what I mean? If they didn't know. I know that if my family thinks I'm kidnapped, they're going to try to do something about it. That was their thought. That was literally, they didn't know.
Sure. And I know.
And trust me, production knows this. Or like I said, Stream Stars, Cameos, magic stuff. Season 4, they know they know they did their job too well. And I was mind fucked by it, but I also quickly got over it. Everybody seemed to think that me and production were beefing for the beef ended before season 3 ended. I still hadn't come to complete terms and forgiveness and shit, but the beef had ended.
That when he brings up his disabled brother, he's doing it to get points. And to me,
Brown was at his game. People were contacting each other's family members. Oh yeah. Oh, that's another thing. Hopeless Worth. Thank you for reminding me. People were not only messaging Jacqueline, my mom, sending her thousands of Venmo requests and shit. My mom got 8,000 Venmo requests. That's not a joke. Fucking messaging mom, Jacqueline, telling them about, those things that people tell them about, like Alex Stein's grandma, and about allegations of certain people. They were telling my family about that. You get that, right? They were getting messages from only the worst kind of Fish Tank fans. Literally lying to telling them those bad things that I will not discuss on here. Do you know what you all know what the fuck, stupid fucking people talk about. And they try to get me to talk about, what the fuck? Oh yeah, okay. But yeah, they were telling,
And what I'm interested in is I want to know if there's an end to that.
Detective Work is fun and rising, but yeah, and my mom's 72, man. 8,000 Venmo request messaging. They're messaging everybody in my family that they could find. Jacqueline, my mom, you know what I mean? Everybody. People were trying to, man, it was nuts. It was not, I'm not even going to say some other stuff because it'll give out ideas. People don't know. I guess I was pretty fucking controversial, but still, no one had no fucking balls. All they did was internet weird shit. And believe me, my mom's got way too much time. People tried sending emails to I'll say that. People that do families, businesses, guys, those go through 10 managers before anyone in my family would ever see one. And even if it goes directly to them, you know where they go? Boop, deleted. They've been ordered. They guys, you really think my mom doesn't know her own son? She knows her.
Emptiness.
Think about it.
Just goes all the way to the core, or if there's anything.
I told you all. Eat, don't go to
There's
jail.
something good in all of us.
How's everybody? She knows me.
I will tell you this, Symbol's worst trait is not that he's a liar. But I won't expound any further.
Then they have Peyton, who the most interesting part of the interview was actually the pre-interview before she got in the room.
Just fucking with her?
How hard should we go on Peyton?
Can we say steps over? No. No. I'm kidding.
We shouldn't go that route on Peyton,
I've never
right?
seen that.
Let's just go easy on Peyton. She's 19.
Oh, yeah. So step it up or get the fuck out.
Since G can't go hard on Peyton, he goes hard on Ben.
I have a dog, too.
I have a golden retriever and a Yorkie.
Do you actually, Ben?
I do. Not with me. He died a long time ago.
So you don't have a dog?
Well, I did, but he's still kind of with me in my day-to-day life.
How?
His memory just sticks with me.
Do you have a tattoo of him? Or no?
No. Do you have tattoos?
Yeah, I have 2 little baby ones just to say I'm tatted.
Should get those lasered off.
I know. I regret them a little bit now that I started to get into this kind of
Just get
world.
rid of them.
I know. But they mean so much, and the way I got them, they mean a lot.
Just get rid of them.
Alexis is up next. They basically softball her as well, but they go super honk mode on her.
She's so
selfless, and that's why you
God, the
can't be
fucking
mad or
horn,
at
man.
anything that he wins.
They ask her where she thinks the money came from for production.
Well, what I'm saying is, it's a $2 million house. There's a $1 million computer. There's $500,000 of audio equipment, network equipment in here. Where do you think that money comes from? Because none of us, you don't recognize any of us. We're not famous
Sorry,
people.
dog was barking.
There's
I'm
no
trying
big
to check the
names of
shit.
brands actually attached to this project.
Okay.
So where do you think that money comes from?
Bert's up last. It's so insane that I'm just gonna leave it with like mostly clips. So much happens here.
Are you enjoying prison roleplay?
Okay,
Oh, hell
again, not sitting. Wait, is this all it's gonna be? Sorry, guys, is not watching it, not listening to the ramblings of his. I'm just not doing it. His voice makes me want to fuck it, and you know the only bad thing about him getting so banned is that I may not have my chance to take. I don't take that all those grape scenes. That's just something. After you apologize to someone for doing it. And you do it repeatedly. There's certain things like with skin tag that once you've gone too far with me, you've gone too far. I do have a forgiving nature, believe it or not, but